What is up everyone, it's Hamdan on the channel, and today's video will be on a review of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra upon its release was one of the best flagship devices across the globe, and this phone came with a lot of various cutting-edge technologies and features, including 5G capabilities, wireless charging and reverse wireless charging, good camera system, on-screen ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, IP68 water resistance, and many others. Fast forward to 2024, where the smartphone industry has really revolutionized a lot in terms of technology. In this review, we'll delve into whether the S20 Ultra is a worthwhile investment in 2024, focusing on aspects such as camera performance, battery life, advanced and unique features, and also why you should or you should not buy this device in 2024. Let's dive right in. First things first, the Samsung S20 Ultra is being featured with a 6.9-inch Quad HD dynamic AMOLED display. Gives more details when watching movies, playing games, and many others. The screen display is actually amazing. It offers you two refresh rates, 60 Hz refresh rate by default, and a 120 Hz refresh rate for smoother scrolling. But for you to use the 120 Hz for smoother scrolling, you won't be able to use the Quad HD resolution at the same time with the 120 Hz. It would instead reduce it to 1080p. In terms of the camera system of the S20 Ultra, it is being featured with a 108 megapixel main lens, with a 48 megapixel telephoto, 4x optical zoom, and also with a 12 megapixel ultra wide, a 0.3 megapixel depth sensor, and also with a 100x space zoom, and lastly with a 40 megapixel selfie camera. And this camera system helps you to get a sharper, more vibrant, and more detailed photos with good colors. Also giving you the option to capture at high definition videos, 4K at both 30 frames and 60 frames per second, and also 8K at 24 frames per second. And this helps in providing a platform for high quality video production. Flagship phones like the S20 Ultra usually comes along with very good and efficient processors, which helps in handling various tasks within the phone ecosystem. And this S20 Ultra comes with two processor versions. We have the Exynos 990 and also the Snapdragon 865. And all this depends on your region or where you are actually buying it from. So if you are buying it from the US, you actually get the Snapdragon 865 version, and if you are buying it from the UK, you get the Exynos 990. And both are actually good for our daily uses. And this phone that I'm reviewing today is actually having the Exynos 990 version, but the Snapdragon 865 processor outperforms the Exynos in a lot of ways. And if you are thinking of getting the phone right now, I will advise you to go in for the Snapdragon 865 version if that is available in your region. And one unique feature of this phone is that it gives you two options of RAM. Either you go in for the 12GB RAM or the 16GB RAM, providing a platform for multitasking and heavy task handling. So in terms of the storage options, we have the 128GB or 256GB or 512GB. But it also gives you the opportunity to add a micro SD card, which is expandable up to 1TB. And this is actually good in helping to provide for the storage needs of most average people, thus making it stand out as one of the best phones out there in terms of storage. If you are a gamer or someone who goes into a lot of multitasking, then this phone is actually for you. In terms of battery life, it comes with a 5000 mAh battery with a 45 watts fast charging. It also has wireless charging capabilities and also reverse wireless charging. So meaning if you are having a smartwatch or an earpods which supports wireless charging, you can actually place it at the back of the phone and it will start charging. or you can even use your phone to power any other device which supports wireless charging. And this is actually my first time getting to see a smartphone that can power another smartphone with this wireless technology. So why should you buy the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra? This device comes with a lot of premium features, which a lot of devices in this 2024 are still not having. So first of all, it's being featured with IP68 water and dust resistance, which is actually good. And it's also being featured with USB 3.2, which is more faster than the common USB 2.0. And some flagship devices are still being featured with the USB 2.0. And this is a plus for this phone. It also offers you the Samsung DeX experience, and this helps in projecting your phone activities on a larger screen. So if you are having a monitor or a television which supports this, what you just need is to just pair your device with it, and it will project whatever you are doing with your phone onto that larger screen. The display is actually amazing because it helps you to get more details and more sharper images when you are watching movies or when you are playing games. It also gives you the opportunity to use 2 SIM cards at the same time, or 1 SIM card with a micro SD card. And it also gives you crisp and clear audio during calls. And I think the camera quality is still one of the best out there because it gives you the opportunity to capture 4K at both 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second, and also 8K, although the 8K is not that kind of good. But I see it to be something ideal for innovation. And in terms of multitasking, this phone gives you the opportunity to open more than one application or to use more than one application at a time. So meaning you can open more than one application using all of them at the same time, and the phone will be able to handle this task on the go. Although it's now 4 years from its release, the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor still works perfectly fine. So why you shouldn't buy this device? The phone, as it may seem to be somehow durable, you need to be careful with the back glass because any mistake, this will happen. And also the battery was very good at first, but as time goes on, it depreciates in its value. So I've even replaced mine twice. It used to last for almost a day, but now it can last up to 5 hours. So meaning nowadays it gives me a less average battery life. So in terms of software updates, this device will not be getting any major software updates from 2024 going. So meaning it won't be having the Android 14 and also the Samsung One UI 6. So if you are someone who prioritizes a lot in terms of software updates, security patches, and privacy, then this device is actually not for you. Then you should be looking for other smartphone options out there. And also it's not having a headphone jack, but this is now common in the smartphone industry because nowadays a lot of smartphones are no more having the headphone jack. So my hot take is I think the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is still an amazing phone out there even after 4 years, because some of the features that it was having are currently being implemented in newer devices coming out. So the wireless charging, there are still some devices in 2024 which are still not having wireless charging, and they are flagship devices. So I think the phone was really ahead of its time. And one major concern I'll be talking over here is just the updates, because it's actually important nowadays in terms of security, for the need to kind of protect ourselves against malware, antivirus, and many others. These updates comes in to fix some of these issues, and assuming you are having a phone without updates is actually something in terms of security wise. The only thing I think is actually bad in terms of this phone is the update system. Apart from that, just handle it with care, and the camera system can do actually what you want as an average daily user. But if you are thinking of maybe upgrading, I think the S21 or S22 is the best option for you. But it's up to you as a consumer, and it's up to your budget to kind of look up to what you want. So I'm just giving you the analysis. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.